Good evening, Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen. It was a casual Friday afternoon. I was walking to math class. Nothing too special. I rounded the corner to J Block and I witnessed something crazy. A girl, not much younger than me, was genuinely getting fired up over the fact that a young boy had opened the door for her. I overheard the string of insults fly out of her mouth. What, you don't think I'm strong enough to open a door? And I can do it myself. This girl, not much younger than me, was genuinely getting irritated about this boy taking away her independence, when in reality, I'm pretty sure he was just opening the door for her. When did things become so complicated? When did the line between sexism and general kindness become blurred? Why do I have to stand up here and say that things have gone too far? Every word that we speak is now being monitored and watched, waiting for that time when it will inevitably get blown out of proportion. Today, we all have to tiptoe around, especially men, wondering the next thing that we say with these underlying and implied meanings will just be blown up. Simple compliments such as, "I like your hair today," "You have a nice smile," and "You look pretty in that dress," are just general acceptable things you can say to someone else. Yet all of a sudden, these things are a no-go for men. They are not allowed to cross this line, and they are not allowed to say anything that will be deemed as sexually objectifying or inappropriate. Now, the manner, tone, time, and gesture all do come into account, and yes, this could 100% be classified as sexual harassment. But most of the time, this is not the case. It's just easier to keep your mouth shut. Everything is being blown out of proportion, and with so many rules and regulations for guys to follow, common courtesy, confidence, and basic human decency will die out. All men are now being painted as the big, bad wolf of society and have been alienated to look as if they are always suppressing women and are always in the wrong. But funnily enough, the statistics beg to differ. According to a national survey by the Australian Human Rights Commission, 62% of Australian males speak up for women's rights more than the 59% of women who also did so. Is this not saying that over half of the Australian male population is also advocating for equal rights? Also, it was shown that 76% of people believe that men are also victims of sexism. So let's start viewing each other as equal and hearing both sides of the story, especially when both are valid and necessary for a functioning society. We, as a society, as a whole, need to start lifting and empowering each other, because if we don't, then this battle of men versus women will never end. We cannot live in a world where basic kindness is viewed as sexism. We cannot blur the line between sexism and kindness, because what positive end result could that possibly have? So let's normalise kindness for not just men, but for women as well. So go out, compliment people, open that door, and respect, support, and empower each other. Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we only have each other.